The first thing we want to help you with is to understand what needs to go into a Garcinia Cambogia formula in order to make it a great and beneficial product. First, it needs to have at least a 50% concentration of HCA. Now that's a very short acronym for a very long chemical compound. For simplicity's sake today, we're just going to keep it short and call it HCA. The second item of importance is to make sure that there's a small amount of potassium and calcium salts included. The goodness of Garcinia is absorbed better with the presence of potassium and calcium. This makes sure that your body receives an effective serving so that you can get the desired benefit. The third main point is to make sure that it is a fine powder packed into capsules. That's to make sure that it gets completely released into the stomach, both to make sure that the active stuff gets absorbed and that the remainder is available to block you from absorbing some of the food that you eat. Well, that's about it for what should be included in the product. There may be some small amounts of other stuff included, such as chromium, but it should be very small. We actually include chromium in our formula to actually aid in a little bit of muscle building. The Garcinia itself, though, should make up at least 85% of the total volume of the capsule. Be sure to check the label of any product before you buy it, just to make sure that this is true. Please continue on to video number 3 about how to best use Garcinia Cambogia. Or, if you're ready to reduce your hunger and food cravings, buy our extra strength Garcinia Cambogia now at Amazon and NurturingPlanet.com.